How's it going, everyone? It's Cloudchief, and here's the video for the August update and campaigns for 2018. So instead of having some idle chit-chat, let's jump into it. Starting this Saturday at 4 a.m., the campaigns will start, and they go until the end of the month. So, and that's Eastern Standard Time for 4 a.m., 1 a.m. Pacific Time. So, for the campaigns, there is a mall garden campaign where you can, harvest, it says twice as many items from monster rearing, and the number of shining stars received when entering a mall garden will be doubled. Different items will be washed on the shore, and there's additional items you can buy, additional items will be sold in the garden, especially through the duration, and I don't know. I haven't really done any mall garden stuff, so I can't really, make any comments on this. As I like to call it, there is a campaign, or they're calling it the campaign festa. So, essentially, you get double experience and allied notes from doing campaign in the past. I don't even know if anyone still does it. I guess it would be worth it if, for some reason, you're trying to increase your rank. I don't know. I haven't done campaign in years at this point. Also, there's certain campaign ops in the past: splitting hairs, cracking shells, plucking wings, and fate lux. They all have a chance to drop Dynamis 100 pieces. Voidwatch campaign. Woo! I think this is what most people will be excited about. Voidwatch lights are capped out. You will have all lights maxed out by, starting Voidwatch during the campaign period, which is definitely nice. I'm going to make sure I go through and clear it with Cauliflaw, plus all you guys that have been asking for, Voidwatch, for me to finish doing the whole Voidwatch, getting all the, side paths and everything that I haven't done. I'm going to make sure that I get that out this month. Moving on, so the Gay Fates equipment campaign. So, from my understanding, all the mobs in Ryzinima will actually be dropping, or have a chance to drop an additional personal drop. So if you kill an NM, you have a chance at getting a personal one of its item drops directly to you. This is definitely nice. So I think a lot of people are going to be trying to, go through Aeonic clears and stuff, so it's a good time to get some extra gear. Because I definitely think more pickup groups, at least on Azure, are going to be going through and, trying to get their Aeonics done. Especially since the Domain Invasion, which is the next thing I was going to step on, is that Domain Invasion is easier. That the dragons don't fly in Domain Invasion, and you don't get ads. So that campaign's happening, which is definitely nice. And then the other really nice campaign that most people are going to be excited for, Dark Matter. So, Dark Matter starts. So, yes, which works well with the Gay Fates equipment. So, get some equipment and start turning it in for those Dark Matter augments, and hopefully you'll get something good. I know I got something good out of the last one for my warrior. Got some quad attack. And then there are combat and magic skill increases. But that seems to be happening. It's not every month, but it's been happening a lot frequently. And so that's it for the campaigns. So, not a whole lot, but I mean, Voidwatch is definitely exciting. Dark Matter is exciting. The Gay Fates one's exciting. And Domain Invasion's always nice for, people that want to bead farm. Then, also with this update, there's apparently 2 new BCNMs. One, what is it called again? Well, they added new content where, we got those copper voucher slips. There's now silver voucher slips. And currently, from my understanding, you can turn these in for one of 2 BCNN orbs. Also, you get these slips by clearing out certain records of eminence. But so far, from what I saw, everything in Records of Eminence for this is a monthly accomplishment. There's something like put an item for the auction house, get Signet. I think there was something that was like get 5,000 bailed from doing Reeves, just as an example. You complete one of these, you get a slip. You turn in, I think it's 6 slips. I can't remember the number of slips, but you can turn in slips for an orb to get a BCNM. There is a low tier one and there's a high tier one. I actually did this on my main yesterday, but I want to do it more experimenting. From my understanding with this BCNM is there's a gold chest, you open the gold chest, you'll get an item, and that's it. There's also 10 wooden chests kind of around it. If you open a wooden chest and then open the gold chest, you'll get 2 drops. 2 wooden chests and the gold chest, you'll get 3 drops. However, if you open up the wrong gold chest, you're going to mimic that essentially, I believe it takes or dispels your re-raise, and then it proceeds to like kill you, like almost an instant kill you. It can also cast death. I actually went in there with knowing this, and knowing some about it, knowing some people that did it already. I'm like, well, let me try this. I went in as Paladin, because I knew Paladin's my most survivable job. Went in there with Twilight Mail and Twilight Helm, so I'd auto re-raise. And so you can just keep getting back up with that. But the thing had ridiculous accuracy. I couldn't hit it. I did at one point get away because I died to it, and then I'm like re-raising right next to it, so like here's the mimic, here's me dead. I get up, it immediately aggroes. But at one point I did get up, I think I popped Sentinel so that I lived, and then it started casting death. At that point I ran away from it, and it didn't draw me in because it was in the middle of casting. It hit death and I was far away, and I was able to re-raise, get back up, wait for weakness to wear, summon Trust, and then go fight it. But again, it had way too much evasion. I couldn't really hit it and started killing Trust. But little extra sorry about this BCNM. But essentially, you want to go in, pop 1, maybe 2 wooden chests at best, and then pop the gold chest. Essentially, it's double or nothing is what it is. And I believe you can get like high tier item drops, but I'm not even sure. It'll be interesting to see what comes out of this BCNM. We'll see. I might make a video on it or not. I'm not sure if it warrants it at this point or not. Then there's also another BCNM, this one with Iroha. This one you go talk to the goblin in Resinima, and this goblin, not the one right at the entrance, the one, I think it's, if you go to, it's not Conflux, but whatever the teleporter things are, I think it's 8. If you go to 8, it would be the goblin on the left, so not the goblin that does Aeonics, the one that you can trade merits to. You can trade 1 merit for a letter that'll allow you to do the BCNM, and then there's like what is it? Where did it say? It was like there's a high tier battle version of it. Where did I see it? Yeah, 2 items have been added, a letter from Iroha for a battlefield version, and a letter from Resinima for the Master Trial version. So the higher one is a Master Trial. So you can trade 1 merit for the lower tier one, and then you could trade 6 merits for the Master Trial. So I assume you would also, everyone would have to be Master to be able to do that. In terms of rewards, I'm not really seeing rewards, but it's like, okay, so you go in there and then you fight Iroha. So, new BCNM that was added. It's cool that they're adding all this new content and stuff, so I'm excited to keep it interesting. But that's pretty much it for the version update and the campaigns. I'm definitely excited for the Dark Matter, for Domain Invasion. I'll definitely be farming some beads on my main and Caulifla. Also excited for Dark Matter. Get some augments in. Hopefully get some really good stuff. I'm going to have to make sure I go and get some Resinima gear for Caulifla so I can have stuff to augment for her. But yeah, so that's it, guys. Again, thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for tuning in. And may you have success in all you do.